Hello everyone, I hope you all are fine. Welcome to the webinar. So myself Suraj. As you know that we are conducting this webinar weekly basis with a different busy subject and important features of busy, and this will help you to enhance the busy knowledge. Today I am going to explain you about the fast billing functionalities with busy. So really this is required for the retail industries as well as most of the industries in the market. So today we are going to discuss. So please listen carefully. If in between you had a queries, you can write it down by yourself, or you can put a message in a chat box. You can ping the message in a chat box. End of the session we have a Q&A. In that session I'll explain you about your questions. So thank you so much for your active participation in this webinar. So let us begin the session. The session objectives of today's webinar is introduction. Let us discuss about introduction about this fast billing feature, advantages of the feature, important features in busy, and how the features are help for the billing operators, and how much efficiently he can manage their business, and how the productivity will boost using these features. So that is how we will discuss one by one by practically also. So next is POS and barcode configuration. So how the point of sale feature configurations we can able to configure it with busy, and how this will help to manage our billing process, that we will discuss. Similarly, barcode for the billing purpose. So you may be aware of that. Most of the industries and supermarkets, they are using this barcode functionalities. So that feature is how it is working software, that I am going to explain you by today. After this question and answer session, so just write it down by yourself in a chat box. So I'll answer your query. Introduction. So in the competitive business world, the fast billing, or you can say quick billing, is an important thing. It's a convenient also. It's just not a convenient, it is a significant advantage, because if the software is fast billing software or a quick billing software, that feature is embedded in this particular software, then the business efficiency will be more, and productivity also more in terms of business operation. The user or the billing operator, he can easily manage the crowd. So if you have the fast billing feature, then easily we will manage. Otherwise, it's difficult to compromise the customer. So that is why the fast billing feature is help for the billing operators. Busy software is not an accounting software. It is a billing software, inventory software, as well as accounting software, or else you can say it's a GST software also. So busy software is cover up all the features of inventory, accounting, GST, and billing related. So it helps to transform the business operations, streamline the billing process, and remarkable speed as well as the accuracy. If you are investing the busy software, that is the right choice for yours. In our next slide, let us discuss some of the advantages of the fast billing. The fast billing functionality, it is very important feature for the retail sectors. So there are different kind of retail sectors in a market, that is called supermarkets, departmental store, automobile store. But generally in a supermarket and departmental as well as grocery store, they need this feature. But I don't know, but automobiles and all those that kind of industries, maybe he don't require, because they're having some premium customers, very less customers in their counter. But in retail and supermarkets and all those things, that kind of industries, the fast billing is really required. So that is why busy is the best solution for them to manage their fast billing. Easy and fast billing we are providing here. So easily the user, he can use the enter and escape button for the billing purpose, and he can save the bill within fraction of second. And in busy software, we are having the option of cursor focus. You can control where you want to focus the cursor, in which field you want to focus the cursor, that you can that operator he can decide. Similarly, some kind of unwanted fields, if they wants to remove, he can remove it. And barcode scanning, that is one of the important features. So you can fix the barcode number in alias field while you're creating the item master in a busy software, and after that, while you're scanning the product in a entry screen, that is a billing entry screen, automatically that item will be identified by the software. So through the barcode, you can manage your fast billing more efficiently. Manual also you can do it, but if you are using a barcode, then it is well and good. The another important point here is in a retail and some of the industries, he need the settlement entry option. Once the sales invoice has been posted or saved, before that there will be one procedure called payment collection. The customer, if they given a cash, then we specify the value in a cash settlement. He can pay through the phone pay, e-wallet, or any other mode. Then easily we can able to enter that value in a settlement entry screen. Even we have the option of cash tender detail. The bill value is 1,000 rupees. Maybe the customer, he don't have the change. He can given us for 2000 rupees, then how much change, how much currency I want to return. So that you may have the option in your software that is called cash tender details. Software you can give you the information about how much change you want to give back. So these are the some of the important advantage after using the software. So moving further in our next slide, let us see features associated with the fast billing. POS configuration. So POS means point of sale configuration. This name is you may be heard in most of the retail industry side. POS is generally made for the fast billing purpose, because in busy software we have two types of billing entry screen. One is standard billing entry, another is POS. Standard billing entry, it means you have to press the enter button for 5 to 6 times to save one single bill. But POS is not like that. POS you can do the bill in a POS mode just in a 1 or 2 enter key. That's it. Here you will be saving your time, the productivity will be more, and accuracy will be more. So that is the importance of POS. In the POS option, there may be some other features also. You can integrate with fold display. The fold display is nothing but that is a customer display in most of the supermarkets like Big Bazaar, DMart, etc. So there you may be seeing this fold display. Fold display you can integrate with the software. It is called as a customer display. In this display, the customer he can able to know that how much is the product value and what about the bill value, etc. This display it can visible for the customer. That can be configured through the software display. That configuration is a part of POS configuration. Apart from that, you can able to configure the settlement entry configuration and also in cash tender details entry configuration. And if the user he can decide that where they want to stop their cursor. There is 3 important fields are available: fixed, variable, and semi-variable. Fixed field, it is nothing but if you select this option, if you want to fix the value of the corresponding data field in the voucher. For example, the cursor directly comes to the party name field. Then the value you cannot able to change. It will be fixed. Variable. Next is variable. Variable, if you select this option, if you do not want to fix the value of the corresponding data field in the voucher. Variable means the cursor is always focusing to that particular field. If you want to make any changes, you can do it. Changes is allowed for the variable type. Third one is the semi-variable. Semi-variable, if you select this option, then if you want to, at the time of voucher entry, focus do not come to the corresponding data field. But if any changes or if any time, if you want to change, then you can use the mouse and click over that field and you can make the changes. That is how the POS configuration field type that is available. While doing the practical configurations and practical discussion, let me explain you briefly. There are some other configurations also. Sometimes the retail industry side, the sales return will comes when billing is going on. In between, if they wants to add a sale voucher means it's a external process. In busy, what we are provided that while you punching the sales invoices, then there itself you can take a sales return entry. No need to come again, go back and enter the sales return, come back. That is not required. Easily you can punch the sales return within the sales voucher. Management, one of the most important feature in our software, because in a market or in a industry level, scheme is a very important factor. Decide the price and discounts for the customer and to approach the customer. And if you talk about busy, this is the default internal feature available with us. This feature, the software you can configure the schemes, different types of schemes like buy one get one, discounts, and price drop. Apart from that, bill level discounts, bill value and voucher, coupon, etc. There may be different types of course you can decide, fix it. After that, the billing entry screen, automatically the scheme will be applied. No need to calculate it by manually. One thing will be done through the software. Just we need to do the configuration. This is also very helpful for the billing operators to quickly complete their invoice or billing entry. Now after this, let us see the practical demonstration, how the thing will work and how the features will be configured from the software. Let me open the software here. I already opened one company, Busy Stores. My company name is Busy Stores. In that, the billing process comes under the transaction sales entry. This is our sales entry screen, and this window is configured as POS window. The POS window will comes like this. Busy, generally there is 2 types of windows. One is POS and another is standard window. Now let me show you how the standard window will comes. Let me give you one name called here GST. Here the administration configuration voucher series configuration. Here you will have a sales voucher. Internally, sales voucher having 2 types of voucher series. One is GST, another is POS. Now we will discuss both of that. And I'm coming to the transaction entry screen. In that sale voucher I'm taking. After selecting the sale voucher, I'm getting this type of pop-up display. Why? Because in the sale voucher series, one voucher series I am using standard, another voucher series here I am using POS, point of sale billing. The standard entry screen will become like this. This is the standard entry screen. Usually this standard entry can it can take more time compared to POS entry, because you have to press the enter button again and again. And in a standard voucher entry screen, you don't have the option to control the focus of the cursor. Control the each and every time we need to press the enter again and again. Then only the cursor will come down. But in POS is not like that. Here you can see that how many enter key I am pressing. So the cursor is come here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you want to comes into the quantity place, then 6 enter keys is required. And if you want to save it again, then almost 8 to 12 enter keys is compulsory required. That is why the standard POS window we have configured. After that, I can show you how the POS window billing will comes. So this is the POS window. This window, you can see the window like this. The window will come like this. The cursor is directly coming into the party screen, party field. So now the cursor is directly coming. Why? Because here the date, voucher number, these are the fields I am configured as a variable. This is the semi-variable. Date is a semi-variable. If I want to change the date, and I can use the my mouse, and I can change the date like this. That is called semi-variable. If I want to change, I can change it. But fixed is not like that. Fixed means that will be highlighted in a red color. Nobody they can change it. This number will be fixed. This field will be fixed. Next, the cursor is directly focusing into the party name, because the party name is specified as variable. That is the reason. After pressing the enter button, the billing shipping details window will appear. In that, the bill, maybe any shipping details, the shipping details will be different. Then we have the option to enter it. If you press the enter button, then salesman field is available. Sometimes the salesman is not required, means we can disable it. How to disable the salesman? Come to the voucher series configuration option. Directly you can go to Control F and use the voucher series configuration to modify the configuration. And select the POS voucher series and to the configure advanced POS option. So bottom of the configuration window, you'll have that configure advanced POS option. Now what I'm going to show you that how to disable the salesman field. Here you can see that the salesman required, this particular field is specified as yes. Now let me do it no. The salesman was disabled. Again, if I open the POS entry screen, the salesman is disabled. Now the cursor is directly coming into the item name. Sometimes the industries, if they don't want to use the salesman and they don't have the requirement, easily we will disable that. This is how the POS configuration window it have the configuration features. Now after that, the cursor is coming into the item place. If I wants to do the manual billing, then I can select the item by like this. One by one item I can select and I can do the billing. Or if I have the barcode scanner in my outlet, easily I can scan the barcode scanner. So that automatically identify the product will be automatically identified by the software. That should be displayed in the entry screen. This is how the billing will take place in the POS. Now again, let me show you some other product P002. Assume that this is the barcode number 003, P004. The barcode is I'm scanning here, so automatically the item is get displayed in our entry screen. And if you want to view the item, you can just press the Alt M, view the item. Item modify window, the alias field will be there. The alias field especially used for the barcode number entry. Any of the item, the barcode will be there. So that barcode number will be specified in this particular alias name. And only the billing will be that barcode process. It can identify by the product. Alias name is blank, then cannot identify the product by their code value. This is how the barcode configuration will work. After that, directly you can press the F2 button, then settlement entry screen window will appear. That the total value will be 1470. Suppose the customer was paid partially cash and partially Google Pay or Phone Pay, whatever it is. 500 rupees if they are paid through the cash, and 970 rupees we can pay through the UPI. This is how we have the settlement entry window. In that, if the customer was paid full amount via cash, 1,470 rupees. But they don't have the change. They have the 2,000 rupees currency. Then busy the software, it can show you that how much amount to be returned. 530 rupees will be returned. That value also visible for the billing operators. This is the beauty of the software. So that they can easily save the bill. These are the different kind of warning alarms. That is reorder warning alarms. If the item is less, then billing operator he can get the notifications. Otherwise, you can just disable that options. If you don't want that kind of warning alarms, configuration is also there to disable it. Once the bill has been paid, we will print the invoice copy. The printer is connected with our software, so directly that print will become like this. So this is the print of the invoice copy. Invoice will be customizable. Wants to add your logo, any signatures, want to add any new columns, easily we will modify that designs. This is how the POS entry screen will available. I hope you maybe understand about POS entry screen as well as standard entry screen. There is a huge difference between both of that, because in terms of fast billing, the fast billing is very important. So that comes under this POS feature. Now let me show you how to enable this POS. So for that you need to come to the administration, configuration, feature and options, that voucher series configuration menu. This voucher series configuration menu, POS can be enabled for all types of vouchers. Purchase order, sale order, sales, each and every different types of vouchers are there. So you can able to configure the POS window for all types of voucher, not for only sales. Another thing here is by default, when you installing the software from your computer, then standard window will be enabled. After that, if you want to enable the POS configuration, come to here, select the voucher series, then go to the voucher configuration button, click on that. This type of screen will appear. You press the F3 button and search the keyword POS. For better searching, you can use this F3 button and search the keyword. So that feature will be highlighted in this display. POS feature will be there. Just to enable that, click on the configure advanced POS option. This is the window for the POS configuration. In this configuration window, I already set the difference between variable, semi-variable and fixed type, field type. Here you can see the date. The date I have specified that semi-variable. It means the cursor is not focused that particular field. If you want to change the date, you can use the mouse and you can click that particular field and you can modify the date. That is why we are using semi-variable. But cursor is not focused. You can avoid one single click of enter button. Click of enter pressing. Similarly, sale voucher, sale type. Sale type here, what I am mentioning, semi-variable. It means the cursor is not focused. If I want to make a changes, I can change it. Tax sale type will be specified as local tax inclusive. Similarly for party. So when I am showing the entry process in a POS mode, I said you that the cursor is focusing into the party name, because here I specify the type as variable. Variable, it means the cursor is always focused to that particular field. Similarly, salesman, I shown you that how to disable the salesman. If you want to enter any narration in that particular entry screen, you can enable the narration also. Narration entry screen or narration field you can enable from here. Barcode scanning feature you can enable here. If this one is no, then we can't able to scan the item using of a barcode. So the barcode, if you want to use, then if you want to use the barcode, compulsorily this feature will be enabled. Otherwise, it won't work. Other thing here is consolidate item while saving. Consolidate means, suppose the customer is purchased Tata Salt, 5 number of packet. Billing entry counter, billing operator, he was scanning. First time he was scanned two quantity salt item. After doing some other products, again he got another 2 product of Tata Salt in their container trolley. He was scanning the similar product. He was scanned almost 2 to 3 times. Then, if you are using this consolidate feature while saving the invoice, automatically the similar product will be comes into a row. That is why the consolidate item while saving feature will help the billing operator. Thing here is alias name, the barcode value. If you want to see in your display, that is entry screen, you can quantity, unit. So these are the controlling features where you want to control your that you can decide. use it through this POS configuration window. Similarly, bill sundry configuration. Bill sundry, you know that. Bill sundry configurations also available here. You can enable the number of sundry entry window. Usually, this will help you to enter the additional charges of your bill, charges, forwarding charges, labor charges, etc. So if you enable 6 number of bill sundries, then you might be able to enter 6 different kind of charges in the bills. So you'll have an option of variable, semi-variable, fixed type of configuration. Internally, Busy will have the settlement entry configuration also. That settlement entry configuration enabled, then beside on that configure button will be there. Configure button, you have to configure the account head. Cash will be collected means the cash is posted into which account, that you should decide, and you can tag it over here. Similarly, credit card payment, if you received, then that credit card amount and debit card amount will be posted on which head, that you can tag it over here. You'll have a tagging option and changing option also. That here you'll have a caption changing. For example, this is your UPI entry, then you can rename it as UPI. Some other you want can the name. This is called caption change. I do that cash tender details. That display, poll display is a plug and play device. You just connect the poll display with the computer in a USB port, and you can use that poll display forward customer display. Okay. So once you plug the device, then automatically it will be connected. No need to do any extra custom configuration. Automatically it will be detected by the software. Any other configurations, simple configuration. From that, in a POS POS configuration screen will have a configuration. That is called grid of the column. Which grid? How you know that Excel, right? Easy is having this feature called set grid column width. If you mention the grid column width as 2, then item name column will be big. Define the item name column as 1 inch. Item column will be as a 1.25 inch, like that. This is how the column grid width option is available. This is the POS configuration features. For doing this, the POS configuration POS entry screen will enabled in your software. Now, let me show you how the scheme management process will work. So the configuration feature and options, under that inventory option will be there. Enable the scheme feature. Already enabled that feature. Enable the feature. Come to the master menu. Create a schemes. Already created few of the schemes over there. Show you discount scheme. This is the discount scheme. Our customer is purchasing the rice item, more than one quantity, 10% discount. Flour item, then 15% of discount. And this scheme will be applied for 2023 to 31st of 3, 2024. This type of scheme I am created by myself. Similarly, I am showing you another scheme, price drop scheme. Scheme is applied on 1/4/23 to 31st 3/24. Apply for the oil item. Oil item 5 liter is more than or is equal to 1 quantity. Then customer get the price option of 800 rupees. Customer will get the price 800 rupees. This is called a price drop option. And buy one get one. Customer the refined bottle, one more item is free. One get one. If they purchasing one bottle refined oil, then one more item is or oil bottle is free for that item. Purchasing a mixed fruit jam 1 kg is 250 grams is free. This is the free scheme. Another is bill. Customer purchasing above 3000 rupees, then 1 kg sugar is free. This is how the scheme will be created by us. If you want to create any new scheme, just you can go to the add option. You can give the name, scheme name, offer, or you want name you can give. Specify the date range from date to which date. The voucher type, sale, which type of scheme you required, individual item or voucher. That the arrow button, define the formula for up to 1000 rupees. The discount will be 100 rupees. Any type of scheme or offers you can able to create by Busy software. So there are different types of schemes available in the market. So all types of scheme will be created by us. For creating the scheme, now I'm coming to the actual topic, that is billing entry, fast billing entry, how it is work. Let me disable this standard window for the and let me delete this series. Need only POS entry. For disabling the display also. The fold display is not connected means again and again I am getting that box billing entry screen. That is why I am disabling that. This is the billing entry of POS. So let me select item the rice. You can see that the color is automatically getting changed because this offer is applied in a see the scheme also, which scheme is applied. Our configuration, the scheme was applied at basmati rice, 1 bag if they purchase, then 10% discount is applied. Discount is applied. Scheme is getting calculated by automatically by selecting some other item. Let me take oil. Oil item I am taking. See the oil item. Here the scheme is not applied. Let me change my quantity. Also not applied. The item is having a scheme. It commits the eligibility. Then only the color is getting changed. Otherwise, the color is in a blue color. Fine. So if the scheme is applied, then only the color will be changing. Otherwise, the color will be remains in a blue color. Similarly, now let me select another item, mixed fruit jam. As you seen on my screen here, the another item is free. First item, if I am selected one quantity, the another item is 250 gram mayonnaise is free. I am showing this because for using this key management in Busy, then automatically we calculate. Operator no need to calculate or no need to check it by manually. Everything is automated. First they have to the barcode or scan the product, their barcode gun, then automatically everything will be done through this software. So that is why we are having this POS configuration. And until we can't do that, have the controlling of that options. Only the user he can save the bill directly. Bill has been saved, then he can take the printout of the invoice. Printout if they wants to send any quotation, that is a WhatsApp, email, SMS, that also possible. The important point I am want to know about that return. That second time visitor of this outlet, I wants to exchange my product or return my product. The operator he can receive or taken back the product within the sales invoice itself. You know that in a transaction entry screen we have the sales return option internally, but you don't want to enter it by externally. Within the sales itself, you may have the option to enter the return quantity. How it is work? Let me show you. To the billing entry, select the item. You can use the minus symbol. Minus symbol you can use to return the taken back the product. And you can add the billed product. Second item is the billing product and first item is the return product. The return product I was by the minus. Minus 1 is nothing but return value. 1 it is nothing but sold quantity, billed quantity you can say. The sales bill itself we have the option to take a return. Finally, the value automatically reducing here. Actually the value is coming 160. This 160 why it is coming because the 200 will be adjusted. Return quantity, first item is return quantity. That is why the minus 200 will be less here. The minus 200 is equal to 160. 160 rupees is the final value. It becomes. This is how the thing will work. From that, the operator, if they wants to force their bill, that in a retail supermarket, operator is doing a bill. When somebody comes and they said that, sir, I have only one single product. Can you make this bill? So certainly we have the option for that. You can use the feature. Have a hold feature. You can use the hold button, or you can use the shortcut key Control H. Touch you can use, Alt Touch you can use. Bill for any particular keyword. Assume that the bill number I am using here 20 seconds. Was here. Hold. Make a new bill for the party, any new customer. Saving the bill. Again the fresh window will appear. Then press the button. Store the previously saved voucher. Alt Touch shortcut to restore the voucher. Be getting this drop down number 22nd number, then automatically pause your billing. Everything will becomes automatically again. There will be restored. The billing operator again they continue the billing. It's a very required feature for the retail industries. Because of the fast billing purpose, if it is required. Otherwise, if the feature is if we don't have, then again he has to come back. Again he has to go to the sales side option and enter it. It will consumes more time. The point we are providing this hold voucher feature with Busy. From that, there are the kinds of feature like filtering features also there. Knowledge, I am saying that filtering feature. If you are any product. Press the Control F option. Control F means Control F and search the keyword. For example, you want to search only the oil product. Value oil here. Press OK. The oil items will be displayed in your selection list. The group of product will display. This Control F. Control F is used for the filter value. The item is rice. You can use the rice keyword. The rice item will be displayed in a selection list. How the functionality will work. Filter value. Also very helpful for the fast billing. Why? Because to identify the product. Sometimes we are not using a barcode. Sometimes we are doing a manual billing. Some items will not found. So it's difficult to identify the product name in the list. We are using if you are using this Control F filtering option, then you might be get the item name. If you're having less item, then it is okay. Since the counter is having 10,000, 20,000 items in their inventory, then it is sometimes it is difficult to product. Then you can use the Control F option. From that, you have the types of shortcut key here. It is available in a standard mode. It is not a part of POS configuration. If you are using any code entry window, here you will be have a option. You can pick the items by F4 shortcut key. It will help you to pick the item group wise, OM wise, etc. This is for your knowledge, just for your knowledge. You can press the F4 button, the item group. Automatically that item group product will be automatically patched into the grids. Press the F4 button, select item group, which item group do you want. Products will be displayed automatically in the. About the today's topic. If you have any further clarification or any assistance, so I request you please call this number. The number is displaying here, 8282828282. Our email ID is support@busy.in.